Right. So let us move to the further. What was our last class concept? Quick. Hmm? Comprehensive techniques. How many comprehensive techniques? Hmm. Four. What are those? List, list, set, dict, generator. Generator comprehensive technique. We can convert into which type? Tuple type. We can convert into tuple type. Okay. So have you done the homework also? Any homework is given? Hmm? Given or not given? Given. Done? Done? Right. So this part is completed. Now I'm entering into the working with anonymous functions I'm going to deal with. Working with anonymous functions. Very, very important again. So let us start. What are these anonymous functions? Lambda functions here. Very simple, students. So there I'm going to discuss about. So what is the use of these anonymous functions? How they are going to be using? What is the syntax of that entire part? We will go for it. What is the meaning of anonymous? Can anybody can answer it? Meaning of anonymous. So you're all English medium, right? From LG onwards, correct? So tell me, what is the use of what is anonymous? Come on. Hmm. Unknown, right? Good. Uma, no name. Good. Imanshu, no name. Naresh, no dependency. Okay, good. So anonymous meaning is anonymous functions are those anonymous functions are those which does not contain any name, does not contain any name. That means no name. In internet also anonymous user, nothing but what? Unknown user. Anonymous functions are those which does not contain any name. That means explicitly we are not giving any name to the function, that are known as what? Anonymous functions. So anonymous functions are those which does not contain any name, does not contain any name. So this is the meaning of anonymous. So what is the use of anonymous function? So the purpose of anonymous functions is that the purpose of anonymous functions is that to perform instant operation, to perform instant operations. What do you mean by instant operation? I just want to find out. What is the meaning of instant? Quick. Good. Anything else? Anything else? Immediate. Good. Quick. Anything else? Good. Now let us move to that. Now I want to tell you, let me tell you programmatically, what you said is English meaning wise, it is okay. Instant operations are those, instant operations are those, instant operations are those which are, which are used, at that point of time only, at that point of time only, at that point of time only, and no longer interested in, no longer interested in, no longer interested in to use, no longer interested to, no longer interested to reuse, no longer interested to reuse in other part of the application, in other part of the application, other part of the project or application. This is known as what? Original meaning of what? Instant operation. Instant operation, instant operations are those which are used at that point of time only and no longer interested to reuse in other part of the project or application. That time I will go for what concept? instant operations, we will go for it. Instant operations are those which are used at that point of time only, no longer interested to reuse in other part of the project or application. Let me give you one important example here. One important example I want to tell you. So look at on the screen. When you look at the latecomers, you will also become late. So Gandhiji said what? Don't see bad, don't listen bad. They said what? See good, listen good. See good means see on the screen. Listen good means what? Listen Python. Coming late, looking at that guy, what he's doing like that. So it's not correct. Latecomers will come, correct? So let us coming to the point back. Instant operations, I want to tell you. Now I'm telling the simplest example of what? Instant operation. Let us take a simple example, a general example I am telling. Don't tell that example in interview point of view. So technically, this is the meaning. In general discussion, I'm going to keep it. Students, take an example. You want to take, you want to take, hmm? What is that? Shri Krishna. Talk good means answer the sir. Answer the sir asking questions. Okay, good. So Sai Krishna is too good. So talk good means he is saying good. Sai Krishna is very good. Answer sir questions. That is called talk good. So really, Sai Krishna, you really impressed me with your answer. So now I am going to say you want to take. Don't tell this example in interview point of view because student is always a danger, including me also. When I am a student, danger because they will tell only this type of things in interviews. You should not tell like this. You want to take. You want to take. You want to take cup of tea. You want to take a cup of tea. So cup of tea you want to take. Where you want to take a cup of tea? You are in the home. You are in the home. It's a funny example, but there is a more meaning in that. You are in the home. You are outside of your home. You are outside of your home. Outside of your home. Right? So outside of your home. What are you doing? When you are inside the home, what are you doing? You are taking a cup. You are taking a cup. So you are taking a cup. You are keeping the tea or whatever this is in that. And you are taking this. You are taking. What is this cup? Is called function. Cup is called what? Function. You will take a cup of tea. Will you throw it out, this cup after that completion? No, you will clean it and you will preserve for tomorrow. Tomorrow also you will take, day after tomorrow. You are going on reusing in other part of the days. That is for what purpose? Long term purpose. Long term purpose. Correct? Yes. This is the cup of, is a function which is a normal function which you are using. Again, you are calling tomorrow, day after tomorrow, like that. This is for what? Interested to use for long term purpose. Calling as a part of other part of my applications. Come to other kind of thing. Now I'm going to enter into the outside you are coming. You are coming to the class to attend the offline class. And you will take a cup of tea outside sometime. So you are taking in where? You are taking a cup of tea. In where are you taking? Hmm? You are taking in where? Paper cup or not? You are taking in paper cup. You are taking in paper cup. So this you are using it. This you are using it. After that, will you clean and put it into your bag for tomorrow? No. What are you doing? You will throw it away. That is nothing but what you are using at that point of time only. Not interested to carry tomorrow, day after tomorrow, etc. days. That is known as what? At that point of time I am using. We are not using for what? Other point of the time. This is known as which type? Instant operation. instant operation. We use at that point of time only, not using for long time and not carrying forward for further days. I hope this is understandable. When I go to the bus, when I enter into the bus, I will give it money to the conductor. Conductor will give change, ticket, over. That is called what? Instant operation done. I never sit with the conductor. Will not ask you when you joined in this bus, when you who gave an offer letter for you, what is your basic pay that time, daily in every trip, how many passengers will come. These entire details you will not ask. When you are asking all these details means what? You are interested to make a friend to that conductor for a long time. Are you following? Instant operation means at that point of time I will use it. Later I will go forward. Not interested to use it. That is known as which operation? Instant operation. Did you understand that meaning now? So any type of code which is useful that program only, there I am reusing for multiple times. That time you go for what? Instant operation. If I am reusing for further application, go for what? Normal function only. Two functions here. Normal function, anonymous function. Normal functions is for what? Long term purpose we can reuse in any part of the application. Anonymous function means we use at that point of time only. We are not interested to carry the same function for what? Multiple purposes. Are you able to follow now? So let us coming to the point of it. I'm going to use it. Instant operations are those which are used at that point of time only, no longer interested to reuse in other part of the application. Getting this now? Good. The anonymous functions, the anonymous functions, the anonymous functions. Since these anonymous functions are meant for performing instant operations, anonymous functions contains a single executable statement only. Since anonymous functions are meant for, since anonymous functions are meant for performing which operations? Instant operations, instant operations, instant operations. Hence, instance functions, that is, anonymous functions contains single executable statement, contains single executable statement. Very, very important. Executable statement. This is for what? For smaller problems. For smaller problems when it is coming. For smaller problem it is coming in front of you. We want to use at that point of time only. Better to go for what functions? Anonymous functions. For example, I want to find the biggest of two numbers. Don't write the DE of big A comma B. If A greater than B, return A, else B. Don't write that many lines of code. Write how many lines of code? Just one line of code you write it. Use at that point of time only, and not interested to call in other part of it. If I go for normal function, you have to write the total skeleton. It takes more amount of time. You go for which function? Anonymous function, which takes what time? Less time, and then high performance will be given for smaller things. Understand? 10th birthday, you will celebrate in the home only. First birthday will be celebrated in the first function hall. 10th birthday will you celebrate in function hall? Waste of money. First birthday you will gather more number of people. Like that, don't tell this example in entry point of view. You have to just for analogy purpose. Smaller kind of operation which contains single executable statement, go for anonymous. For example, I want to go for what? Calculating roots of a quadratic equation. I will go for what? Anonymous function or normal function? Quadratic equation. I said already example in the class now. Already example I said. When anonymous or normal? Normal. How many statements I wrote it? 10 to 12 statements I wrote it. Is it possible to write in anonymous? Then why are you saying anonymous? Anonymous means only one line of code. For which problems? Smaller problem. For bigger problems contains more than one statement, go for what? Normal function. Addition of two numbers. Anonymous. All arithmetic operations, normal. Biggest of two numbers, anonymous. Right or not? Biggest of n number of values with the logic of keep sort or quick sort or selection sort or insertion sort. Go for what? Normal function. Smallest operations go for what? Bigger operations go for what? Right. Linear search, binary search, algorithms to implement. I'll go for which function? Normal function. I want to multiply only two numbers. Smallest of two numbers. Right. Smallest of multiple values by using some algorithm. Normal. So we must have an idea about what is normal, what is anonymous. Did you understand? Well, go to the further. Online students, is it clear? Is my sentence is clear? What is meant by normal? What is meant by anonymous? Everybody try to respond, students. Now I'm going to contain the anonymous functions. The anonymous functions. The anonymous functions never returns. Anonymous functions never returns, or I will say, anonymous functions returns the value, returns the value automatically, automatically, or implicitly, implicitly, implicitly. In the bracket, I will write no need to write, no need to write. Which statement? Return statement. Return statement. Are you following me? Why no need to write return statement? Only single executable statement. The single executable statement itself is called what? Problem solving logic. Correct or not? Problem solving logic only we will write it. We cannot write the second statement. Return of that result we don't do. But will execute. Automatically the result will be returned. No need to write which statement? Return statement. Compulsory question. What is the difference between normal function and anonymous function? Anonymous functions returns the result automatically. No need to use return statement. Normal function want to return the result. We will use return. Understand? Good. Normal functions are used for solving big problem solving logic, and anonymous functions contains smallest problem solving, which contains single executable statement. Understanding this? Normal functions we can use it in any other part of the application. Anonymous functions to be used only in that program only. We cannot reuse it into other part of the program. Clear? Well, students, next I'm going to introduce one more kind of thing. Anonymous function to define anonymous functions. We use a keyword. We use a keyword called lambda. We use a keyword called what? Lambda. And hence, and hence, anonymous functions are also called anonymous functions are also called what? Lambda functions. Which functions? Lambda functions. Normal function definition must starts with what? DEF. Anonymous function starts with what? Lambda. Okay.
This
DEF
meeting is being
function name,
recorded.
list of formal parameters, colon, definitely one example statement indentation I have tried. It's normal smallest code want to write your how many lines? Two lines. Anonymous function will take what? Just like a single line. It is treated as an expression only. So this is better for smaller problem. Bigger problems is concerned, go for which function? Normal functions. Clear or not? Yes. Coming to the point, students, I want to go for explanation here. I want to explain here. Explanation I am going to enter. Explanation I am going to give you. This point I am going to tell. Here I am going to write What is variable name I want to tell? These points I'll tell you. What is variable name I will tell? What is lambda I will tell? What is the params list I will tell? What is the expression I want to tell? So I will start from this way, all these things one by one. So I'll go for 4 points here. Second point I will write it. Here, lambda. What is the lambda here? Here, lambda is a keyword. Lambda is a keyword which is used for which is used for used for defining which is used for defining what nor which is used for defining sorry anonymous functions which is used for defining anonymous functions which is used for defining anonymous functions. Are you able to follow now? Good. Now I am going to take it. Params list. Params list represents params list represents list of list of formal parameters. List of what? Formal parameters. Why do you use it? Which are used for? Which are used for? Why do you use formal parameters? What is the use of formal parameters? For storing, for storing, or holding, holding, hmm, holding the inputs, holding the inputs, input values coming from where? Function call. Already explained this part. You should not get any doubt about it because day by day your strength in the programming should increase. Is it already explained or not? Formal parameters, DEF, function name of formal parameters. What is the use of formal parameters? To store or holding the inputs coming from the function call. Wherever you come across parameters, you have to decide. Positional formal parameters are, default parameters are, variable length parameters are, keyword variable length parameters or keyword parameters, local parameters. These many names are there. Global, these are all called a list of variables or not. So anybody ask what is the variable, yourself have to explore all these things. So people will become wonder. You take any student anywhere, ask this kind of question. What is the variable length parameter you ask? Don't know. You ask anybody directly, you ask, don't know. Test it once. What is the keyword variable length parameter you ask? Out of order. But you also don't read. We will also become out of order. Generally, anybody doesn't have the practice, you'll get problem or not. Correct or not, students? That's why. Please be practice. Practice first of all. Now I'm going to write it. Expression. Now next line I am writing what? Expression. What is colon? It is a linking between what? Lambda with formal parameters and expression. So here, expression represents, expression represents, expression represents. Come on. Executable statement, executable statement, executable statement, and and whose result, whose result returns, whose result returns automatically, automatically. That is implicitly. No need to write what keyword in the bracket. No need to write which keyword? Return statement. No need to write return statement. If I write return statement, it will become what? Two statements. Two statements, no. It will contain only single executable statement. So one of the FAQ very recently. Which of the following function contains single executable statement? Option A, programmer defined function. Option B, predefined function. Option C, anonymous function. Option D, some other kind of thing, some other unknown name it is given. So what is your answer? Anonymous function. Predefined functions means print of, id of, type of, pin of, hex of, oct of. So many functions I said so far. Programmer defined function means our example. D of quad, ABC values, calculating determinant and all those things explained or not. Like that we need to go for it. So I think you are following me. Now I am going to write it. Students, all of you should understand. This variable name within 1 minute I will write it. After covering the example, I will write it. So now I'm going to take it as a one question. I will take it. What is the question? Define a function. Define a function, both a normal function and anonymous function. Define a function for calculating addition of two numbers. Addition of two numbers. There I will write it. This is my question, student. This question I want to sort it out. I want to solve it. How I want to solve it? You see, by using, here I am writing, by using normal function. By using normal function I want to take. Next I will take it by using what? Anonymous function I will take it. By using anonymous function I will take it. Anonymous function I will take it. By using normal function I will take. By using anonymous function I will take it. Okay. By using normal function I am going to take it. Here I am going to take it. By using anonymous function I want to take it. Normal function I am going to take. How do you define a normal function? Tell me. DEF sum OP A comma B. There I am going to write it. C is equal to A plus B. The return of what? C. Or at most, you will write directly what? Return of what here? A plus B you will write. Done. This is called what? Normal function. Okay. Main program I will write it here. Main program. Minimum I have to write 2 lines of code compulsory. There I am writing RES is equal to sum OP of 10 comma 20. What is this is known as function call. Function call. What is the sum OP only called? Sum OP is called what? Sum OP is one function name or not? Every function name in Python is called what? Second time. Every function name in Python is called what? Third time. Every function name in Python is called what? Waste, you are waste. Every function name in Python is called what? Yes, Uma. Very good. Is an object of class function. Mudhubabalu, ఎందుకే మీరు waste students? So syntax for defining a function. Look at that. Here, all of you observe. Here I said. Because if you don't read my notes, you are out of order. Function name represents valid variable name. Treat it as a function name. And every function name in Python is an object of class function. Already explained. Already explained. If you come to the class without reading, if you sit in front of me daily, no use. You have to answer my question. You are not a showcase piece in the showcases of our home. Apple is there in the showcase. Very red in color, nicely looking. Will you eat that? So, like that, to your parents, you are not a showcase piece, especially boys. They will see you to 25 years. After 25 years, they will get burdened by themselves. Correct or not? When you get 25 years, your parents almost 50, 55 like that. That time you have to take care about your parents. You need to take care of them like your children. If you don't get, if you don't remember the subject, it is a problem for you. So be careful. So you have to spontaneously answer my question. Every question is from my notes. If you read well, you will do good. Already I shown you in the class. Where I shown you, I will show in my class. No, no, here you sit. Otherwise, they will get headache. Now keep your bag here. Okay, now listen very seriously. Listen. Now you don't have the headache. You don't have the headache. See the class. What is the sum OP? Object. Of which type? Function type. Every function name is variable name, which is treated as what? Object. Of which type? Function. Good. Now, started. Your headache is started going down slowly. After 20 minutes, I'll ask you. There is no headache with you. Everything will go off. See what I'm saying. ADDOP is called what? Come on. Of every variable name in Python is what? Object. Of which type? Function type. Since it is an indirect variable of function type, that I can use it as a function call. I'll print and I'll show you this ADDOP is an object of which type? Function type. But it is not having braces, like a function brace is not there. It is going to be called as what? Normal variable only, but it is treated as an object of which type? Function type. So it is known as what? Indirect name given to the function which is treated as a unknown function name. So it is known as what? Anonymous function. So coming to the main program, here I am going to write it. Main program I will execute and I will show you students. Here I am writing res is equal to addop of 100 comma 200. What is this 100 comma 200 is called input. Input. What is this is known as function call. The moment when it is a function call, go to addop. While going, it is carrying the value called 100 and 200. Those values are kept in AB. Those values are kept in AB. A plus B 100 plus 200. It is returned to what? RES. So RES is getting printed. This is known as what? This is known as what? Function call. Which function call this is? Anonymous function call this is. Anonymous function call this is. This is what function call? Normal function call. Anonymous functions are having lot of important students. Anonymous functions are those which doesn't contain any function name explicitly. Now let me show you that. Let me execute this program. Go to your place, students. Go to PyCharm. Go to PyCharm. Here I'm going to show you here. Let us close this area. Close this oops related project previous class. I will go to 9 a.m. functions here. These are the functions which I did yesterday's class. Now you got this answer. Now. Coming to this place, here I am going to take up. Now I'm going to take it anonymous function. So I will take it anonymous function, example 1.py, anonymous function example 1.py. So what is py? What is py? Extension to the Python program. Every Python program must ends with what? .py. Right. Now, coming to the point of it, anonymous function. I will write it here. Program for simple example first. Program for calculating addition of two numbers. Addition of two numbers by using which function? Anonymous function. Anonymous function. So I'm going to write it like this. Okay. First see by using normal function students. Sum OP of a comma b, a comma b. Where I'm writing return of what form? A plus b. Coming to the main program. Coming to the main program here. There I'm going to write it. RES is equal to sum OP of 1020 and print what? 1 minute, ma. Type of, I already said to you, once again I am showing, type of sum OP is equal to, what is that? Type of sum OP of, sum OP of. What is the type of sum OP? Function type. Already you know function type, right or not? So here I want to call my function. Come on, print of sum is equal to sum by using which function? Normal function is equal to what is this? RES. RES executed. Got the result or not? Well, this is by using normal function student. Now I am going to use by using which function? Anonymous function I want to go for it. Okay, go for this now. RES1 is equal to ADDOP of 100 comma 200, which is a function call. This is called a normal function call, which is having function call, function definition. This is known as which function now? Anonymous function call now, which does not contain any function definition, which will give you which error? Name error. Name error. Function call is there, function definition is not there. You will get which error? Name error. So execute it. Now you got name error is coming or not? Yes. So coming to the point of it, now I'm going to give you this point. I'm going to give you. Tell me now. I forget. Variable name is equal to lambda formal parameters colon expression. Spell out. Spell out. Stand up. Stand up. Quick. Hmm. Variable name. Say. Hmm. Variable name is equal to lambda params list colon expression. Tell me. Variable name lambda params list colon expression. Colon కాదు colon. Spell out. Colon. Expression. Last and final. Variable name is equal to params lambda colon expression. No, something missing. Last and final. Check your performance. Variable name is equal lambda params list colon expression. Good. Headache is there? There not there? అక్కడికి వెళ్తావా ఎందుకు హెడేక్ ఈస్ దేర్ పోయిందా రియలీ రియలీ నో డోంట్ ఫోల్డ్ ద హ్యాండ్స్ నార్మల్ గుడ్ రియలీ దేరా నాట్ దేరా డోంట్ టెల్ లైస్ దేరా నాట్ దేరా స్టిల్ దేరా నాట్ దేరా తగ్గిపోయిందా కంప్లీట్ గా ఓకే వేర్ యూ వాంట్ టు సిట్ ఫ్రెండ్ ఈస్ దేర్ హూ ఇస్ దట్ స్టాండ్ అప్ వన్స్ tell me the syntax of lambda variable name equal to lambda params list colon semicolon colon tell colon later ఏంటే tell colon after colon ఎస్ గో హెడేక్ మళ్ళీ వచ్చింది అనుకో ఇక్కడికి పిలుస్తాప్పుడు ఎనీబడి గెటింగ్ హెడేక్ టెల్ మీ ప్లీజ్ టెల్ మీ హెడేక్ ఫీవర్ బాడీ పెయిన్స్ ఎనీ సచ్ పెయిన్స్ ఆర్ దే టెల్ మీ విత్ ఇన్ 5 minutes it will go. Anybody having such problem? Okay, right, sit up. Anybody having any problem? Come on students. No. So huh? KVR sir is a doctor of psychology. Huh? Imansu, not like that student. If you fully, my intention is, if you fully involve in the subject, if you go on spelling out the subject, headache will not be there. It is a real fact I am telling. It is a real fact. I don't know that. If you quite and come simply without speaking anything, the pain will go to the brain. If you speak out now, the signals will cut and you will involve in the subject. So headache will not be, it will go automatically. Next time anybody get a headache, please tell me. I will make you to sit here. Within 5 minutes, it will go. Still, it is persisting for last. I'll tell you one tablet name. You can use it. It will go. Because, so I'm not a doctor, students. I'm also having, because I used to have some severe headache sometimes. That time I will use. Basically, I don't use any tablet for that. Severe, very heavy. My class is there. Heavy, unable to speak also. That time I'll use the tablet. So most of the time you should not use. We have to involve with the students so that headache will go. I experimentally done. I'm telling to you. That's all. So I'm not a doctor. I'm not a psychologist. I'm a trainer to teach you. Come to the point. Right. So so come to the point. Sai Krishna. So who is that? Yunus. If tablet does not work, then KVR sir will give Python injection. Okay. This is great. This is great. This perfect. This perfect. Yunus, perfect. You are perfect. Yunus is very good student in my class. So ADD OP 100 comma 200. So 2 minutes wasted. Come to the point. It is giving you what? Name error. Name error. Name error. So IDD OP is called what? Not defined. It is a name error. So I need to define or not? No, I forget. Everybody need to say what is the syntax for anonymous function? Variable name equal to lambda params list colon expression colon column no semicolon no, both of them are going to be same. Come on now, addop is equal to lambda params list k comma v colon k plus v. What is this function is called? Anonymous function definition. Anonymous function definition. Anonymous function definition. Are you following, students? Let us, how it works, I want to tell you. As I was written it, type of what? ADDOP is equal to type of what? ADDOP. First you print that type of ADDOP. What is the ADDOP type also, ma? Function. That's why I'm using as what? Function call. But is it a direct function name? No, it is after all looking like a variable of which type? Function type. So that's why I'm using as a function variable, function call. Come on, tell me. Sum is equal to sum by using what? Anonymous function. Sum by using anonymous function is equal to comma res1 res1. Execute that. Am I getting 300 or not? Simple. So that you are understanding. If at all you are interested in, enter two values. Enter two values for addition. For addition. So there I am going to take up. Here I will take it. A comma B is equal to float of what? Input of input of. Next I am taking here. Next I am taking here. Comma what I am doing like this. I'll pass as what here? A comma B I am passing. Now I will get the result. Execute now, students. Enter two values now. 10 and 2.3. I got it as what? 12.3. Is it clear or not clear? Yes, because I am reading the values dynamically and I am getting this result. Is the anonymous function is clear? Now, can I give one homework for you? Will you do that? Write down. So write down. Write a Python program. Write a Python program. Write a Python program which will which will calculate which will calculate all types of arithmetic operators, all types of arithmetic operations, all types of arithmetic operations by using all types of arithmetic operations by using anonymous functions. By using anonymous functions. So you will use what? You will use functions here. One function I will take menu. Are you following me? Menu. In that menu, I will go for what? Anonymous functions I'll define. That functions I will call it. Okay. So you are looking different. So not able to catch me. I will do it within few seconds and try to follow me. So let me go to that. See, students, all of you. This is one of the important case. Arithmetic operations. Arithmetic operations. Or I will go for what? Anonymous function only. I will give you. Anonymous function example 2.py. Anonymous function example 2.py. Second example, I'm going to do it. Next example, I'll give homework for you. 2.py. So there I'm going to do. Be careful, students. There I'm writing print of. Now I'm going to write it. Program for program for performing program for performing different arithmetic operations, performing different types of different types of arithmetic operations arithmetic operations by using anonymous functions by using anonymous functions. Okay, so there I'm going to write it 2.py. There I will write it. Are you following me? So how to write it? That I'm going to give you. DEF arithmetic operations menu. Arithmetic menu I am writing. So there I would like to write it. One day I said the match case example. Did you remember? Match case example. In the class of us, match case example we did. That I will carry for the time saving purpose. Go to our place. Conditional statements you take it. Conditional statements I hope so. Match case example 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Multiple examples I did. Go to this place now. Here this part I will carry. This part I will carry. Here I will carry. The statements I will carry. Understood? Any difficulty there? 1 for add, 2 for subtraction, multiplication, division, modulo division, exponentiation, exit. Any difficulty? This is called what? Function. How many statements are there? More than one statement is available. Definitely they are called what? Normal function only. I will go for it. Are you following, students? Well, all the students in online don't feel that we copied because our program we only copied. Right or not? Next, I will go for what? Match case statement. I will take it. Match case statement. So I will write it. In this case, I am going to write it in this place. Main program I am going to write. Main program. What is the main program here? Main program I am writing. Here I am going to write it. Arithmetic menu I am going to take it. In this place, you see, ma, this is going to be like this. There I want to ask you, enter your choice. Enter your choice I am going to take. So CH is equal to what? Int of input of enter your choice. Enter your choice. Enter your choice. So I'm going to take it. Enter your choice. So that choice I'm going to take it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Anyone I will take it or not? There I'm going to write it what? Match of CH. What I should do, students? Case 1 pass. Next I will do case 2 pass. Case 2 pass. Case 3 what you know pass. Case 4 pass. Case 4 pass. Case 5 pass. Case 6. Case 6 pass. Case 7. Case 7. And I will say what you know. Case 7. Print of. Thanks for using this program. Thanks for using this program. I'm just writing like this. And I will write what I will use after a few minutes. You will come to know. And this place I am writing. One more is called what? Default case block I will write or not? There I will write what, students? Your selection of operation. Your selection of operation is wrong. Is wrong. Try again. Try again I am saying. Try again I am saying. Try again means what? I have to go back to the menu once again or not? That time I will write what here? While true, you know this beautiful logic. This is the one of the most important logic. So this I will press one tab. If it is thanks for using to come out of that, I will use what? Break. Break statement to be used always inside the loop. Look at my all of you. Enter your choice. 22 is my choice. Your selection of operation is wrong. Try again. Again the menu is showing or not. If I say something like -2, same. Your selection of operation is wrong. Try again. I'll say 7. 7 means what? Thanks for using this program. It is coming out. Now I need to do the case 1. I'm using what here? Pass. What is the pass? Bypass. పాస్ అంటే బైపాస్ ఏంది అది? హూ ఇస్ దట్? కరెక్ట్. హూ ఇస్ దట్? కరెక్ట్. స్టాండ్ అప్. ఐ ఫౌండ్ అవుట్. గ్రీన్ టీ షర్ట్. స్టాండ్ అప్. గ్రీన్ షర్ట్ ఓన్లీ లుకింగ్ బ్యాక్. యువర్ ఫ్రెండ్ స్టూడెంట్. ఎస్. You only. Who is that? Okay. Very good. Bypass the indentation block. That's nice. Shut up. So who said bypass then? Pass means bypass. It's a really rhythmic. So if you say like that, they will ask you who is your faculty. Don't tell my name. So what is the pass? Pass is a keyword which instructs the PVM and Python compiler just to ignore the indentation block. Pass is a keyword which instructs the PVM and Python compiler just to ignore the indentation block. Pass is a keyword which instructs the Python compiler and PVM just to bypass the indentation block. After bypass, something is there. If you say, what is the pass? Bypass. మీరు మామూలు కాదు అసలు. సో క్రియేటివ్ స్టూడెంట్స్ యు ఆర్. Don't invent such great things, okay? Anything you speak, speak a complete sentence. Shortcut is always danger. Your answers are shortcut is a very danger, my dear students. Please follow me carefully. Now, coming to the point of it, I will move to the further. Now I want to write the pass. In place of pass, I will write which key, remove that. I will call which function? ADDOP. What is ADDOP? Is called one function name. There I will write it what? Two values I will pass it. What are the two values? For addition of two numbers I will take it. Here I am going to take up. Here I will take it. Two variables I am going to use it. Here I am going to say in this place I am going to use it. Here I am going to use it. Enter two values. And don't think that I'm copying and pasting because you know the coding. That's why I'm taking. Enter two values for what? Addition. Two values I got it. ADDOP. What is my ADDOP? Either it should be a normal function or it should be a. So today I'm using which function? So I'm going to write it anonymous function definitions. Anonymous functions definition. Anonymous functions definition. Tell me, I forget. ADDOP is equal to lambda k comma v colon k plus v. That's all. Anonymous function definition for addition. Execute. Beautiful. Execute. Number one. Enter two values for addition. 2 and 3.5. Got it. Are you getting the answer or not? Where is that? Answer I did not print. Answer I did not print. I will print the answer. I'll print the answer. So here I will print it. Print of backslash t sum of first value comma second value is equal to like this. Format of what? A comma B comma res1 res1. Try to run this code. Now I'm writing 1 here. So 2 and 3.5 here. I'm getting sum of 2. Are you getting the answer or not? Like that, same to same. I will go for what? Quick. Everybody need to do quick. Sub OP. Sub OP is equal to what? K minus V. You take your own variables, no problem. Next is called what? MULOP. MULOP of what? A comma B. A comma B. What should I do? A star B. Like that. Next is called what here? DIVOP is called what here? Single slash. Now I will write it what? Which OP now? Floor. 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 DIVOP. DIVOP is called what? Double slash. Next what? Mod OP is equal to lambda k comma v colon k percentage what? V. Next is called what? Power OP or exponential OP. Lambda k comma v colon k star star v. That's all. These are all called anonymous function definitions or not? Function definitions. For my satisfaction, you call the same thing. Here I am going to write it. So here I am going to write it. Tell me, what are these 2 points here to be done? For what here? Subtraction. There I will take up. Here I will write it what? Sub OP. Sub OP. Here I will write it sub. Next I will write it what now, students? Here I am going to take up what? Come on. Multiplication. 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 Here I will write it MULOP. MULOP. There I will write it MUL of RES1. Here I will write it. Here I will write it. What for the next? Division. For normal division. For normal DIV. Where I will write it DIV OP. DIV OP. Here I will write it DIV. DIV of. Got it. Here I am writing next one. I'm going to take up these values. There I'm going to write it. Which division? Floor division. Floor division I will write it. Floor div is equal to, I will write it floor, I think floor div. Floor div of, I will write it off like this. Got it. Next last is what? EXPOP. So I will take up two things over there. Enter. Here I will remove this now, students. Modulus, modulus, what, students? So I think this is modulo division. Under the division, two operations are printing. Under a division, two operations are printed. If at all you are interested, you can go for 5. What is this now? Floor division. Floor division. This is 6. This is 6 and 7 and then what? 8. No issue. So coming to this place now, students, this is called 8. I will write it. This is called floor division. This is called 6. What is this? Modulo division. Modulo division. There I will take it. Same thing. Modulo mod OP of this. MOD of. I'll take it. And the last and final I will take it. Here I am taking. Case number 7 I will go. Case number 7 I will take it something like this. Here I would like to take up. Here I would like to take up. AB here. This I am going to take it. Enter base. Enter what? Base. Now enter base. Enter power. Enter power. Enter power. There I am going to take it. What is this now? POWOP. POWOP. There I am going to take it. Power off. Like this. That's all. Try to execute. So stop and execute. 1. Quickly try to run 2 and 3. Sum I got it. Next I'll go for subtraction 2. 123. Got it. 77. Next enter the value called 3. 1.2 and 4.6. Got the value called 5.52. Next division is called something like 4. I'll say 100 here. I say 33. You'll be getting 3.030303. And go to what 4 for a 5. Go to the 5. 100 and 33. You'll be getting what? Just 3.30. 030303 will not come. You know the answer for that. Next is called what? 6. 6 you take it. 100 and what 40 you take it. It is going to be called remainder is called what? 40. 2C is called 80. 100 minus 80 is called what? 20 is the remainder. Next is going to what? 7 you take it. Say some 5. 5. I am going to take it as 5 to the power of 3, which is called 125. And say something like 123 is your choice. We got a selection of operation is wrong. And I can write, I can enter the value called what? Your expression, I may enter the value called a dollar choice. is like that. I may enter something like this. I may enter a 2x like that. I may enter a KVR like this. These are all called what? Test cases, which I'll tell you in the further classes. So I'm entering the value called what? 56. Selection of operation is wrong. I'll say finally what? 8 I'm saying it is coming out of it. We are breaking it out. Are you able to follow now? Simple. Similarly, like that, what you do is my main intention of this coding is to define this kind of functions. That is my main intention of writing this code. Writing all of them like this. These are all called what? Instant operations. Understand? Take one homework. Do it. Online students, I hope you followed. Write a Python program. Write a Python program. Write a Python program which will calculate, which will calculate, which will calculate, which will calculate area of different figures, area of different figures, area of different figures, area of different figures by using anonymous function, area of different figures by using anonymous functions such as circle, such as circle, rectangle, circle, rectangle, square, and a triangle. Already we did this example in match case now. You do here with anonymous functions. Do this, everybody has to do because more examples you do, you get perfection. One more homework you write. Write a Python program, write a Python program, write a Python program which will calculate, which will calculate, which will calculate different temperature conversions, different temperature conversions, different temperature conversions by using anonymous functions, by using anonymous functions, by using anonymous functions. Did you understand, students? Anonymous functions only. Menu you take it, do that by using anonymous function. Right. Next. So both of them do homework. Next. Write a Python program. Write a Python program. Write a Python program which will find, which will find, which will find biggest of three numbers, biggest of three numbers, biggest of three numbers, and check for equality, and check for equality, and check for equality by using anonymous functions, by using anonymous functions. Okay now? So I will take up in the class. So I will do it in the class. Let us follow. Actually, this example we did already now. Remembered? Not remembered. Remembered? Tell me, students. Right. So now I am going to do it. No problem, students. Do the practice. Now here I am writing program for finding biggest of three numbers. Three numbers. If I do it, you will do two numbers as a homework for you by using what? Anonymous functions. By using anonymous functions. Okay. Tell me what should I do? First, I will go forward. Main program, I will take it. So tell here printer. Enter three numbers or not? Enter three numbers. Okay. Accept the three numbers, ma. A comma B comma C is equal to float of input of input of comma. Once again, I will write it float of input of, float of, input of. Three numbers got it or not? Three numbers got it. Come on now. RS is equal to find big. Find big of what? A comma B comma C. It is known as what function I decided? Anonymous function I decided. Anonymous function definition. Anonymous function call I want to go for. Anonymous function definition I want to go for or not? Yes, please tell me. Is equal to, come on, lambda. Suppose if you don't know, you speak out, spell out. Subject will come. Spell out. After that, params list. First, you have to keep the syntax in the back of your brain. What is that? Params list. What are the params are coming? Three. I will take it as what? K comma V comma R. What is K, V, R? Formal params. A passing to K, B passing to V, C passing to R. What is this mechanism called? Positional arguments passing mechanism. What is a KVR called? Positional formal parameters. Now I want to find the K may big, V may big, R may be big, or KVR may be same values. Now I want to write the logic for K bigger. Tell me, how do you write it? Quick. K greater than V. Come on. Huh? Come on. And V. And K greater than what? R. Okay. 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 So you're all Mudubavulu, don't know anything. Come to the point. I will use a ternary operator. మీరంతా మొద్దు బాబులని నాకు తెలిసిపోయింది ఇప్పుడు. I will write K. If K greater than what? V. K greater than or equal to V. I am writing equality condition also. Already I was explained it. You are not remembering. Once one golden point is coming, it should be there always in the brain. Because the same logic, same model will come across in the industry. Because logic is one of the very beautiful weapon in the software field. Mathematics is also not that much beautiful. Mathematics is a very complicated subject. But logic is going to be a most investment thing, and you get more amount of money in terms of salary. If you don't remember such logics, it's a waste of life. K greater than or equal to V and K greater than what? R. R. This is one logic I said. One more logic also I said. మీరు ఇంకా చాలా బ్యూటిఫుల్ స్టూడెంట్స్ అనుకోవాలంటే K V less than or equal to K and greater than what? R. Like this also I was written. తెలుసా మీకు ఇది? తెలియాలి, చెప్పాను ఇది. ఇది చెప్పేది ఏముంది ఆడ? ఏమే పెద్ద విషయమా? K is what? Greater than or equal to R and K greater than what? V. దీన్ని తిప్పి రాసి ఏమవుతుందా? R less than or equal to what? K. If I write as it is called what? V. ఏం పెద్ద విషయమా అది? పెద్ద విషయమా? Come on. It's a big deal. Simple. Okay, sir. Now మనకు అంత సీన్ లేదు సార్, అసలు మనకు అంత సీన్ లేదు సార్. వెళ్దాం, ఈ సీన్కి వెళ్దాము. Scene number 1. Again, I will write that. Number 1. Next, in the case of that, K greater than or equal to V and K greater than R. Else, what is next? V. V bigger condition I am writing. V greater than what? K. And V greater than or equal to what? R. That is which one is a condition bigger? V is the bigger. Else, R. What is that R? R greater than what? K. And R greater than or equal to? No, R greater than V. Here I will write R greater than or equal to K. R greater than or equal to K. Here I will write it. Else. All are equal. All values are equal. All values are equal. That's all. This logic we already said to you. Print of what? Print of big of first value comma second value comma third value is equal to last resultant value. Format of a comma b comma c comma what res. Beautiful. So here you execute. So 10, 2 and 3. 10 is a bigger. The first a value is a bigger. This I was already executed in the class. Where ternary operator time. Execute. 2, 10, 3. 10 is a bigger. Next 10, 20, 30. 30 is the bigger. C is the bigger. Two values equal I am taking. 10, 10, 2. 10 is the bigger. A and B equal. Put A and C equal. 10 to 10. 10 is the bigger. Equal to, greater than or equal to meaning. Why that greater than or equal to? Explained very nicely. 10, 20 and 2, 20. Now B and C equal. 10, 20, 20. B and C 20. All values equal. 10, 10 and 10. All values are equal. Beautiful. This is called what? Finding the bigger. Follow. Which function? Anonymous. Such a great concept written into anonymous. Same example if I go to 4.py. 4.py new. Here I am writing 4.py. So 4.py. Carry this third. I am going to write it. 4.py. This part I will rewrite it. How do you write this part? Just this one. K. Not kavali. What is the K will be? Greater than or equal to B. If I reverse it, what is going to be? V less than or equal to K. That means K greater than or equal to V only. K greater than what? That is the equivalent part of this logical expression. Here I will write it what? V less than or equal to K, K greater than R. What about here? Come on. So V I want to take it. First of all, what? K. K less than V. And V greater than or equal to R. Order you follow. So come on, what I will write it here? K less than V, V greater than or equal to R. Beautiful. Next here, what is my important variable? R. R and K. K less than or equal to R. That means R greater than or equal to K. And greater than what? V. Beautiful. So here I will remove K less than or equal to R. R greater than V. Super. Execute. Super. 100. 2 and 4. 100. Next 100. 200 and 4. 200. 100. 200. 400. 400. Next 20. 24. 20. 20. 3. 4. 20. 20. Next 4. 30. 30. 30. Next minus 2. Minus 2. Minus 2. All values are equal. This is the subject. Already explained. Ternary operator. The Vishama is dead easy. Dead easy. Okay. Come on. Open the notes. Write a Python program. Online students. Only few students are interacting. Others interact. Write a Python program which will calculate, which will find, you write, which will find, which will find, which will find biggest and smallest of, you write, smallest of three numerical values, three numerical values, three numerical values. Smallest. Will you know? Homework. Next. Write a Python program. Write a Python program which will find, which will find biggest and smallest of biggest and smallest of two numerical values, which will find biggest and smallest of two numerical values. Following? Good. Any doubt? Any doubt? No doubt. So my doubt is, write a Python program, write a Python program which will find, which will find biggest of, biggest of multiple numerical values, multiple numerical values, multiple numerical values, multiple numerical values. Multiple numerical values means so many number of values, 10 values, 4 values, 6 values, something like that. I want to find the biggest of those things. Classwork, homework, classwork, homework, homework, classwork, homework, hmm? Homework. Raise the hands. Raise your hands. Who is that homework? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Only one girl. Homework, classwork. మీరు హెజిటేట్ అవ్వాల్సిన అవసరం లేదమ్మా, బికాజ్ యు ఆర్ పేయింగ్ ద ఫీస్ ఫర్ స్టడీస్ నా. డోంట్ హెజిటేట్. వై ఆర్ యూ హెజిటేటింగ్ మై డియర్ స్టూడెంట్స్? డోంట్ హెజిటేట్. ఆస్క్ మీ, సార్ క్లాస్ వర్క్. Class work means class work. Come on, come on. Right. Who said homework? Stand up. Tell me the logic. How do you use? Stand up. How do you use it? Finding in notes. Don't know logic now. Don't know. You have to figure out. Okay, shut up. You. Yeah. Tell me, how do you do that? So, but we want to go for loop. You cannot write in lambda, no? Lambda you cannot write here. So, lambda you cannot write here. Yes or no? Right. Sit down. So I asked. So, homework I don't want to give. I want to tell in the class. Okay, no problem. I will move to the further. Look at all of you carefully. So, finding biggest of multiple numbers. Multiple numbers by using what? Anonymous function number 5. Simple. I'm going to take up. First, come to main program. Come on. Get the list of values or not? Come on. Enter list of values separated by what? Space. Separated by space. Okay. LST is equal to int of what? Int or float of value. Float of value for value in input of dot what? Split off. Dot split off. Do you know this? What is this concept? List comprehension we can call. Which one it is? List comprehension it is called. List comprehension. So my LST is containing list of values. That list of values I want to find max of what? LST. What is the find max? Is called what? Anonymous function. Anonymous function call. So I'm going to use it. MV max v is equal to MV I am writing. Here I am writing what, ma'am? Find max is equal to lambda. What is coming? LST. And I will write the logic. What is the logic? Simple. Very simple. Max of what? LST. Max of LST. What is the max function? Which will give you the max value from the list of numbers. In the max, I will write what? KVR max, I will write. What is the KVR max? KVR max is my own function, which will find the maximum for the given number. One is called what? Max you are taking. Max you are taking. which will find the maximum value. Try to run it and then see. Print of what? Max of what? See this now is equal to, I'll write it, dot format of LST comma what? MV. Try to run, students. Beautiful. Enter the list of numbers 10, 2, 3, 14, 5, 12, 34, 5, 6. What is my max? What is this now? Something is happening. Hmm? Format. Dot format of. Go for this. Go for here. Writing now. Enter 10 to 10 to 34, 5, 6, 12, and 7, 8, 0, 34, like that. We got the maximum value is called what? 34. 34. Enter the values here: minus 4, minus 5, minus 6, 0, minus 1, minus 2, minus 10. Like that. What is the maximum value here? 0. Are you following me? Like this. You need to go for like this. Are you following me? This is the data of like this. Are you following me? Right. So, sort of, Uma is saying that sort of, sort she is saying, sort function. You know, sort function of what she is saying? Minus 1. Minus 1. Please carefully listen, Uma. So, get the values here: 10 to 34, 56, minus 1, 0, 23. What the value coming? Wrong answer will come. Uma, that's why I called you before showing the output. Why this is going to give you? Because LST dot sort is not going to return anything. LST dot sort is not going to return anything, which is going to return none. None of what you are writing? Minus 1. None of minus 1. None is single value. Single value does not contain. You will get error. The error is called what? None type object is not subscriptable. That's why you have to go for what? Like this, you have to follow. What is that? LST. Understood or not? That is the main import. In place of that, I can write my own function. So time is getting over. Otherwise, I would have been explaining what? KVR max. Tomorrow class, if you want, I will explain that. KVR max. How to find my own function for what? KVR max. If you are waiting, I will write within 2 minutes, but explanation I will give you next class. DEF KVR max of LST I will define. Here I am writing max is equal to MB is equal to LST of 0 I will take it. LST of 0 I will take it. Here I am writing for V in LST. Here I am writing if V greater than MB, if V greater than MB, MB is equal to V, MB is equal to V. I'll say here return, 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 TURN, return what? MB. That's all. KVR max, beautiful. Entered 100, 2, 300, 4, minus 3, 45, 67, 150, 500. What is the answer? 500. KVR max. My own function. Coding at London. Number one in coding. I want to go for what? Max I don't want to use. KVR max. In lambda, I will call my own function as a parameter. That will return single value, which is finding the max of this number. Now I want to find min. Find min is equal to lambda. Lambda. Find min. Lambda. I will use what? LST. I will say KVR min. KVR min of what? LST. Go to the place. Here I am writing DEF KVR min of what? LST. I'll write it something like minimal min V is equal to LST of 0. Don't worry, in the class I will explain. Just I'm going to show. Value in LST, if value less than what? Min V. So I will write it min V is equal to val. Min V is equal to, well, I'm writing here, return what? Min V. That's all. Here I'm going to write it. So min V is equal to, here I'm writing, find min, find min of what? Find min, find min, find min, find, find, then find min, find min of what? LST. Here I will write it, here min I will write it, min of, I'm writing my own logic, of what here? Min V. Okay, so got it. So enter the data, 10, 2, 30, 34, 56, 7, 8, minus 2, 0, 77, 67, like that. What I got it? Something having problem here. Having problem here. What is the problem? Where is the problem here? Load of value, split of this data. Where is the problem is coming? So line number 7, line number 7. Where is the line number 7? So what we are executing? What is this now? This part you try to remove. Execute now. Why this error? No, I did not get anything. 10 to 34, 56, minus 7, minus 7, minus 6, minus 2, 12, 34, 0, and then 333. Got the answer? Got the answer or not? Maximum is what? This one, and minimum is this one. Enter small values, 2, 3, 4, minus 1, done. What is the max? 4, and next is what? Beautiful. If any task is given, you have to do immediately. How to do immediately? Loops, conditionals, a ternary operator, functions, this only. Total life is these three chapters. Operators, loops, conditionals, functions. That is an ultimate coding will come from this only. If you practice well, you'll become extraordinary student. Are you following me? This only I will post it for you. This only try to understand. You trace it, you will get the data. If not, I'll get you tomorrow. These two are what? Normal functions. Those normal functions calling in where? Anonymous functions. Able to follow? Right. Online students. Is it clear for all of you? Then tomorrow class when I come back, I will go for which concept now? I will go for the next concept called special functions in Python. I will explain. This logic I will explain, and I'll go for special functions I will introduce tomorrow. Don't miss tomorrow class. Thank you. Carry on. Hold on if you have any doubts.